Hello, 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 how is everybody? This is John Mason. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and that is a time we pay our respects to all the women in our lives, our mothers, and our wives, and our girlfriends, and our sisters, and every other woman we come across. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. And if we want the best for the women in our lives, we must protect their reproductive rights. There are all these states going around that places the most onerous restrictions on abortions. Like, you can only have an abortion after so many weeks before you even know, the woman even knows that there's a fetus inside of her. And you remembered Katie Britt, the senator from Arkansas, who had this very bad case of ham acting after Biden's State of the Union address. Is that the best the Republicans can do? Well, anyway, she has this bright idea of a database. She's proposing this bill that would establish a database for all women who are pregnant. Hello, 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 John Mason. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. Well, on Thursday, I participated in the taping at Philly Camp of a special edition of Conversations Across Time, where we discussed Project 2025. I'm going to keep harping on that because it is a danger. I mean, Trump is trying to disassociate himself from Project 2025, but don't fall for it. They actually mean what they say in that document. From the jump, they're going to implement Project 2025. It's going to be a disaster for this country. A perfect fascist dictatorship is right there in those 920 pages. And that includes dismantling every effort by the federal government to try to alleviate air and water pollution, trying to support the rights of workers, and prevent discrimination based on gender and race and ethnicity and religion. It's like they have this vision of the past they want to get the country back into. That's what fascist movements back in the 20s and 30s and even today. They have this vision of the good old days, wherever they were. They never tell you what happened when those good old days were or how good they were, but they have this vision, a hallucination, an image which didn't concur with reality. Such as it seems like their vision is more in 1950s, where the husband goes out to work, the mother stays home with the kids and takes care of the house. It wasn't like that in the 50s. There was the development of rock and roll, the development of the civil rights movement. There are underground networks for gay people for them to come together in, and there was the Beat generation of poets and writers. Some mythic past that didn't happen, and they try to apply it to the future, and that didn't work then. Won't work in the future. And I've been following the news about Trump's so-called press conferences and at Bedminster and Mar-a-Lago, and his interview with Elon Musk. And he just keeps showing himself to be the idiot and ignoramus and potential despot he is. I find galling as a veteran. As a veteran, I find it galling that for once, he presented the president. When he was president, he presented the Presidential Medal of Freedom to the wife, the widow of Sheldon Adelson, who is a casino mogul and a big Trump backer, just as he gave medals of freedom to Rush Limbaugh, Jim Jordan, his flunkies, his accolades. And he dared compare it to the Congressional Medal of Honor, said it was superior to the Congressional Medal of Honor because guys who won the Congressional Medal of Honor get killed or messed up. Again, he shows his disrespect to our men and women in uniform, either currently serving or formerly, or veterans. And he tries to pass himself off as a guy who knows what the little folk are going through because he's displaying all these grocery products. And when was the last? And can you imagine Donald Trump going grocery shopping? Please. Let's cut out the bullshit, shall we? I know I'm not going to ask people to pardon my French. We got to get out there and vote. We got to resist this garbage. We got to stand up to Trump and J.D. Vance and all those scribblers at the Heritage Foundation who still think these thoughts, who thought up the thoughts that went into Project 2025, and they're still thinking it, and they're still going to implement it. That if Trump gets elected, my slogan remains: vote blue all the way through. Get out there and vote November 5th and take part in the political process. As a matter of fact, earlier this week, I took part in a class for election board workers to show people how to set up the voting machines and the sign-in pad and help people vote, to exercise their democratic right to vote. And I urge you to seriously consider, no, do it. Actually, don't consider it, do it. To take part in the political process. Go to your local ward committee or election board or civic organization or your union, definitely your union. And if there's no union in your workplace, organize one. Believe me, you can't trust the boss. And it's our workers organized. The workers organized and working with each other is a good balance against the power of the boss. Get yourself involved in the system and vote November 5th. As I say, vote blue all the way through. Okay, that's good for now. Now advertisements. All this work I do with my podcast and my YouTube channel, my blog, my poetry, my fiction is work. I put money into this. And I have to be compensated for it, for the work I put into putting all this together and to see about moving it to a higher level. So I urge everyone, please get on my website, johnomason.com, and click either the PayPal button or the Buy Me a Coffee button and give what you can. Thank you. And also, My novel, Soldier of the Cross, is available on Amazon.com. It's the story of David Lucas, who, as a young man in the early 60s, is a drunk and a horror chaser and a school bully. He gets in trouble in the army. He comes out of the army as a born-again Christian, a fanatical, manly man for Christ, just wants to serve Jesus. But how he goes about it lands him into disaster. Please pick it up. Soldier of the Cross on Amazon.com. And also, Hemperific is a lovely little CBD product store located on Snyder Avenue, near 15th Street in South Philadelphia. There you'll find some of the finest cannabis-infused products. Gummies and candies and lip balm and flour and hand sanitizer and dog treats. Yeah, dog treats. Do please look them up. HemperificLLC.com. And also my beloved career and business coach, Michelle Snow. Michelle is excellent in helping you develop your professional career or a small business. Let you know what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other up-and-coming entrepreneurs and professionals. Please look her up. growwithsnow.com. And also, here's another fun fact. My favorite all-time favorite bar, Dirty Frank's, located on 13th and Pine Street in Center City, Philadelphia. 13th and Pine is Center City, Philadelphia, is having its arts and crafts sale. People will bring their handmade products for sale, such things as handmade soap, bee products, jewelry, artwork, you name it. And I'll be selling copies of my novel, Soldier of the Cross, there. It will be from 2 to 7 tomorrow, Sunday the 18th, August the 18th, at Dirty Frank's on 13th and Pine. Hope to see your face in the place. Thanks. Get ready for the fight. Vote November 5th. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Bye.